How to find the roots of a quadratic function?
Let's look at this question on quadratic function. So diagram 6 shows the graph of quadratic function f(x) equals to x squared minus 4x plus c. So c is not given, so how? Fortunately, the diagram is given. So let's look at any coordinate given in the graph. So negative 12, okay? So which means that, okay, this is negative 12, the y is negative 12. So the x will be 0. So I take this like as a coordinate, okay? 0, negative 12. So I'm going to substitute 0, negative 12 into this function to get the value of c, okay? So our fx is negative 12. So negative 12 equals to, then 0, right? X is 0. Okay, 0 square minus 4, 0, and plus c. Okay, so our c is negative 12. Okay, so which means that our fx is x squared minus 4x plus or minus 12. Okay, so now we need to find these two values, x1 and x2. Okay, so how are we going to find x1 and x2? So these 2 points lie on the x-axis, which means that the y is equal to 0. Okay, remember, y is equal to 0. Okay, let me write this nicely. So y equals to 0. Okay, so now we need to substitute when y equals to 0. Fx is y, so fx is y. So 0. So x squared minus 4x minus 12. Okay, so in order to find our x value, we have to factorize, right? Are you good in factorization? If you are good in factorization, it's actually a very good skill. Okay, so let's learn how to factorize. So x squared means you put an x here and x. Because x times x, you get x squared. And then negative 12 is what? 6, 2 or 4, 3, right? But you need to get a 4 in the middle. So I'm going to use 6, 2, okay? Because the difference of 6 and 2 is 4. So I'm going to use 6 and 2 here. Okay, so now we need to get negative 4, right? So it will be negative 6 plus 2, you get negative 4 in the middle. Okay, so which means that x minus 6 equals to 0. So x is 6. And then when x plus 2 equals to 0, so x is negative 2. Okay, so we have negative 2 and 6, which means that this is negative 2. The graph art is negative 2 and this is 6. Okay, so if you want to double check your answer using a calculator, or you're lazy to factorize with your brain, you can also use your calculator. Okay, so let's take out your calculator. Okay, turn the on button. Okay, so you go to menu. This is a menu button. Go to menu and then you press the left side. Press 3 times. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Then you see A, equation function. Then you go to alpha. Okay, alpha stands for alphabet. Not alpha, beta, gamma. Okay, so alpha, press alpha 1 time and then you go to negative button. You see the A, the tiny A, red color A here. So press the negative button. Okay, so you see a simultaneous equation and polynomial. So this is not going to be simultaneous, right? Because it's only one equation given here. Okay, one equation given. Okay, so polynomial is one equation given. So I'm going to press 2. Okay, simultaneous equation is for more than one equation given. If it's one equation only, you use polynomial. So press 2. Okay, press 2. 2. Okay, so polynomial degree. So the highest power here is 2, right? So I'm going to press 2. Okay, press 2. Okay, so you see the pattern now, ax squared plus bx plus c, right? Okay, so this for this 0 equals to x squared. So x squared, the coefficient is 1, right? So you press 1. Okay, press 1, then press equals. And then the next one, b is negative 4. So negative 4, negative 4, then equals. And then c is negative 12. Okay, so negative 12, then you press equals. Then you press equals again. Ta-da! Let's compare your answer. Just now you got x is 6, right? Yay! So it's the same as the answer in the calculator. X is 6. Okay? So you press equals again to get a second answer. So x is negative 2. Yay! So we got the answer already. So confirm your answer is 100% correct. Okay? So now, let's go back to the choices. 6 and negative 2. Is there any answer? 6 and negative 2? Negative 2, 6. Okay, we got the answer already. And the answer is A.